Hello everyone, and peace of Christ to all of you. I hope my voice coming good. Please let me know if you have any problem. Today our topic is very simple. It's about understanding Quran and Islam. You know, Islam is one of the most confusing religion or cult. And to the point even the followers they don't understand anything. I mean, in the picture you see those people are lined up to pray, but they don't know anything really about their religion. Not only them, those like normal people, average people do not know. Even the scholars do not know anything about Islam. My Skype is open. My Skype is open if there is any Muslim want to prove me wrong, that he knew his Islam. And guess what? I'm not going to ask you the question. You tell me what to ask you, and let us see how ready you are. Like you can do the same as those Mimi and Fifi who claim they can debate, and you know, in fact they cannot. They need to prepare for a topic, and usually they only debate Christians about the Trinity. That's it, you know. And when they spoke, they know nothing about our belief. They know nothing about their belief. So we hope today we will find a Muhammadan who knows something about his religion. Call me please. My Skype is open, and you tell me the question I shall ask you about your belief. Please just maintain your tongue, don't use bad language, otherwise we have to hang up on you. Alright? And give us a chance to talk with you, not just you talk. You see, the funny about Islam is that Muhammad himself, the founder of Islam, he do not understand Islam. And the reason for that, Muhammad is an aftermarket person, which means he himself, not only he did not learn anything about, I mean, he have no education. Even the Muslim, they say he is illiterate. Even the Muslim, they say he is illiterate. Now, how somebody is illiterate is going to teach those, me and you, or Muslims, or whoever, about God? You see, illiteracy, if you ask the Muslims, where in the Quran it says Muhammad is illiterate, they say to you, we can show you. And for sure, those supposedly who did some study, they say it says in the Quran that Muhammad is Ummi. Okay. And Ummi mean illiterate. Are you sure? They say yes. Don't don't touch the mic, it's disturbing. Is the sound is too strong, guys? Is the sound too strong? Let me lower the okay, I did lower the volume. I hope it's good now. Okay. I just changed the volume. Tell me if this is change will do anything bad. Let me know. You know, it take like maybe 30 seconds for you to receive the voice. So, was Muhammad really illiterate? All Muslims they say Muhammad is illiterate. How you get that? Where you get this from? I mean, those people, they are ignorant about their cult to the point they do not know where it says Muhammad is illiterate. I want to see it. Who is a Muslim want to show me where Muhammad is illiterate? No sound now? Really? Well, I don't think so. I think you have to read refresh. Refresh, guys. Anytime you lose a sound, refresh. This is from YouTube, not from my side. Islam is bees, saying if money is your problem, I can understand why you are doing this. Thank you, Mr. Islam. Guys, finally we found a Muslim. He understand why I'm doing this. He understand. I'm so glad that you are full of understanding. If money is your problem, my friend, do you see me begging for money, asking people to, what's wrong with you? Secondly, obviously Islam is the problem, and the problem of Islam is money. As long as you are the one who opened the topic, isn't it true that your prophet, he refused to meet people unless they pay him money first? Do you see me asking you to pay me to speak to me? It's a free YouTube. Who is the one who is after money? If you are trying to make me look bad, you did not succeed. Right? You did not. You look silly and you look stupid. Because the one who begged for money is your prophet. To the point he said, you cannot meet me, you should not meet me unless you give charity. Charity to who? To Muhammad. Okay, what Muhammad will do with it? You will tell me he will give it to the poor. Well, he can say just give it to the poor. If you want to meet the prophet in a private, you have to pay him first. My friend, you don't have to pay. Christian Prince, it's for free. You can call me, you can talk to me. I will give you all the time and no charge. Guaranteed. But in the case of your private consultant Muhammad, in order to meet him, you have to pay him. Can you explain to us how this is happening? He changed the topic now. He don't want to talk about money no more. He's saying, are you afraid of Jahannam? This is another stupid thing your prophet he came with. How Jahannam became in the book of Muhammad. Jahannam is where they burn garbage in an area in Jerusalem. How that became the place where is going to be the place of hellfire, and this is mentioned in the Bible. How this is to be in the Quran. Here we go, you get yourself in trouble. How the word Jahannam, the place of burning garbage, in Jerusalem there is a place where garbage always is burned. It's a city, and because there is garbage always burned, the fire is always on. How Muhammad he took it and he make it Jahannam, the place of hell in the Quran. And how Jahannam, the Quran says this is a pure Arabic book. If we ask a Muhammadan what the word Jahannam mean, is it Arabic word? The answer no, for sure. This is additional proof that Muhammad is a fraud. He claimed that this book is a pure Arabic book, but nothing in the Arabic book is Arabic. If we go in the Quran, you see they are trying, we have to jump. When you talk to Muslim, you jump like a monkey from place to place, because he changed the branch right away. So you have to be like a monkey, and you jump from place to place to follow. If we go in the Quran, we will find that the Quran claimed that this is a pure Arabic book. وَإِنَّا أَنزَلْنَاهُ قُرْآنًا عَرَبِيًّا لَعَلَّكُمْ تَعْقِلُونَ. Okay, and we send it as a, and not only that, in chapter 26 verse number 155 it says a pure. In chapter 41 it says too, it says a pure Arabic. What is the pure Arabic? Chapter 39 verse number 28, pure Arabic. Well, how it's a pure Arabic and Jahannam is not Arabic word? And why Allah he called the place of hell by a word is not Arabic? Why he chose that language? What language is the word Jahannam coming from? Until now they fail. They have no idea what they believe in. This is an Arabic Quran without any crookedness. The fact, the Quran, all of it is a crookedness. Do we have any Muslim with that to call us? Because it is the book of a crookedness, they cannot answer, they cannot understand, they cannot say anything. Do we have any Muslim? Can you please show the hadith about he talk about capturing Rome and blonde women? Yeah, you know, we can show it, no problem. But we better get Muslims, my friend, so we can we can get things exciting, right? And Muhammadan? All right, there we will show you the page where it says that. Attack the Romans so you can get the blonde girls. What a great prophet. What a great prophet. We can show this in many books, but we will choose an official website. This website is official, but the problem with this website, the text is so, I mean, they choose the, I don't like this is kind of a style of website. They made the text not, you know, not easy to read, especially in the screen for people who they want to read in video. So anyway, this is Tafsir At-Tabari. Let me find different website. Hold on. The layout of this website is horrible. And here you need to ask yourself a very simple question. What kind of a prophet he say and he encourage his people to attack other nation just for the sake of having, you know, blonde women in their bed to rape them? Let us see. All right. This is an official website, and the text look a lot better than the first one. For sure, you guys didn't speak Arabic, so I'm going to use the miraculous Google translation, which is fine. I mean, it does the job. So this is At-Tabari, Tafsir At-Tabari. This is an Islamic website, as you see. Page number, according to the website, 14, the chapter, volume 14, page number 287, as you see. So now we will click and we will translate what it says in the front of us for those who don't speak Arabic. It says here that the Prophet of Allah, he says, اغزوا تغنموا بنات الأصفر, يعني نساء الروم. اغزوا, this is what we need. Translation. Read carefully. Muhammad, he wanna go and attack Tabuk, and at that time the Roman was in the border of the area of Tabuk. So Muhammad, he was saying to his people, go with us, go in the attack, so you can fornicate and you can rape the daughter of the yellow. Daughter of the yellow is a term used by the Arab at that time for the blonde people. The daughter of the yellow, meaning the Roman women. Do you see it? One of the mans there, he says, don't tempt us with women. Don't tempt us with women. So Muhammad is doing what? He is tempting them with women. How that can be a prophet of God? How we can accept Muhammad to be a prophet of God, yet he is encouraging people to go in war, killing each other, slaughtering themselves, slaughtering the enemy, shedding blood for the sake of what? Get the blondie women. I see a Muhammadan saying, stop lying, why you don't call me and you read it yourself? Why you don't call me and get me busted? Maybe you are right. Maybe Christian Prince is lying. So who is the Muslim wanna call us and show us if I'm lying or not? Does it say that attack the Roman, get the blondie girls, or Christian Prince is making things up? Anyone? So the reason for the jihad for the Muslims in the early Islam was not really for the sake of Allah, it was for private parts, white women, blonde women, as simple as that. And when a Muslim man, he said to Muhammad, don't tempt us with women, Muhammad, he called him hypocrite. Supposedly that guy is the hypocrite, not Muhammad. You believe it? When the man, he said to Muhammad, don't tempt us with women. Muhammad, he made a verse claiming that Allah, he sent it supposedly as usual, saying that this man is a hypocrite. You know? Why this man is a hypocrite? He is saying to you, why you are seducing us by women? So Muhammad got busted. There is a one person, he is decent between the Muslims. He said to him, why you are tempt us with women? Why you are taking us into war for the sake of women? Any Muslim? Any Abdul? Who is a Muhammadan in the bushes would like to call us and prove us wrong? And we will make you read even the verse from the Quran, so you will not, you know, we will have the reference, we will have the interpretation, we have the Quran, we have everything you need. Any Muhammadan? And as long Mimi Hijab, he told them, Christian Prince, you do not know Arabic. Okay, well, you will win anyway. You can just call me, says, silence me, answer me, and then I will not be able to answer you, and I will not be able to read Arabic. Any Muhammadan? ومنهم من يقول إئذن لي ولا تفتني. Okay, what does that mean? Excuse me. Excuse me. Keep me away from the jihad because you are putting us in a trial. What a trial? Of women. And if you don't believe me, we can go and read the interpretation and we will laugh together. The one who is saying to Muhammad, excuse me, I'm not going to go for war by tempting me for women, is a Muslim. He's not a Jew. You cannot say, oh, this is a Christian Prince saying that. He's a Muslim who was going to jihad. He did jihad many times with Muhammad. What do you say? They are believe in anything you say. Your truth is so okay. Guys, look at the truth seeker. Just to show you the disability of the Muhammadan when it's come to the truth. Look what he's saying. Truth seeker. And the funny, his name is Truth Seeker. You are only fooling your mission. What? Minons? They will believe in anything you say. It was actually the excuse of the hypocrite men who did not want to go to war with the Roman. Well, thank you very much. So you just confirm what I said. Muhammad, he said that those who they are, who said that they are hypocrite, but what they said, excuse me, don't tempt me by women. And how they are hypocrite and they are Muslims. That's mean Muhammad, he was forcing people into Islam, and now we have hypocrite Muslims, because in order to be a hypocrite and you are a Muslim and you converted to Islam, obviously you don't believe, right? I guess we have a believer. Hello? Hello?
Hello, is this Christian Prince?
Yes, this is me, my friend. Go ahead. You are live on air.
I saw you were complaining about Muhammad tempting his soldiers with women. But in your Bible, in Numbers chapter 31, verse 17, about the spoils of war, they killed every man, every child, male, every child, and they shared the spoils of 16,000 virgin girls, of 32 were the Lord's share in Numbers 31:40.
And so did they go for war because they want to get the women, or they go for war because they are in war with those people who they are pagan, like your prophet?
Yes, but in the end, it's the same thing. They're gonna
no. Did the prophet who did lead those people, did he say to them, my friend, let us be nice. Did the God of the prophet who did lead those people, he tell them, attack those people because of women, we want to get blondie women? Or they are attacking them because they are enemies? Here, what we see your prophet is saying, fight those people so you can get the blondie girls. He is not saying fight those people for the sake of Allah. He is not saying fight those people because they are our enemies. He is not saying they are attacking us, we have to attack them back. He is saying fight them so we can get the blondie girls. Explain your mind.
In the end, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. That's what I'm saying.
I don't understand you, my friend. Explain what kind of a prophet? You see, the result of the war, they took the prisoner of the war, correct? Okay, no problem. Now, you're a prophet, he did not go to war yet. And yet he is promising his men that if you go for war, don't you want to get the blondie girls? So the reason for him to go in war is to get blondie women.
Yes, don't you want to get this shit? He's fascinating them. He's telling them what they will benefit from it.
I don't understand. Say again, please. Your voice is not clear for me. What you were saying?
He's still telling them what they're going to benefit from it.
Oh, so okay. So guys, what's your okay, my friend? What's your name so I can speak to you? What's your name?
It's inspired as Usman.
Osman. Okay, Osman. So guys, the prophet, he was telling them the benefit of this war. So the benefit of this war is not to spread Islam. The benefit of this war is not to fight for the sake of Allah. The benefit of this war is to get the blondie women. So now the benefit of war became explained by our friend here who called us from Pakistan to explain to us that the benefit of war between Muslims and the Christians, that we Muslims, if we attack you, we can get the blondie girls. Thank you.
Yes, that's it. In the end, that's the benefit. He's just telling them the benefit of it.
So this is the benefit. So we can understand from you that all the wars Muhammad he did, the benefit is about private part of women, money and sex. This is the benefit. So you Muslim, you don't go to jihad for the sake of Allah. You do jihad just to rape women.
That's what they're gonna gain from it. He's doing it to spread Islam, but that's the gain of it. That's what they're gonna gain.
Okay, so if I make a speech saying let us attack the Muslims so we can get the Muslim girls, is that right? Is that ethical?
No, he didn't say that. He said he's just telling them the benefit.
No. He said that you just agreed. You agreed, my friend. You agreed. You said this is the benefit. He told them that. You agreed with it. So I'm saying to you, if I say now to the Christians, hey guys, listen. If I say,
the sole purpose of the war.
I want you to be honest. If I say now to the Christians, let us have an army and go and have war so we can get the Muhammadan women. Is that something nice for you? Is that something ethical?
I don't have any problem with that.
What do you mean you have no answer? I'm asking you, let us say I am a leader. No, I want an answer. I want an answer. Let us say I am a leader. I'm explaining to my soldiers that I have a benefit for you. Let us attack the, those people who they are Muslims supposedly, get their women. So is that a benefit? Is that accepted benefit, or this is evil benefit?
Yes, he's telling them the benefit of it. What's the problem with that? And Moses did the same thing.
Moses did not tell them the same thing. Moses, he told them like they go in war and this is what happened. Okay, those are the enemy. They used to take the Jews as a prisoner of war. The whole nation of Israel when taken as a slavery. The whole nation twice. One by the Babylon and one by let us see, somebody calling. Hello. One by the Babylon and one by the Assyrians. So now you, prophet, he is, the Roman did not attack him. And the Roman, they did not say, go, let us attack the Arab and get their girls. And the Roman, they did not say, let us attack Muhammad and get Aisha. It is Muhammad saying to the king of the Roman, I want to go attack you I can rape your women. So what kind of a prophet he is? Go ahead. Okay, look like you have no answer. So let me ask you. I will take I will take the benefit of your calling and ask you a very simple question. What is the proof that Islam is from God? What is the proof?
Yes, you have the Quran. It is proof.
What
the
is?
Quran is all.
Okay, prove it to me. I'm listening to you. I will give you all the time.
Like it.
Tell me. What like what? The Quran is the proof. Like what?
Yeah, can you produce anything like it?
Can I provide anything like it? Very easy. Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
A surah like it. A surah like it.
Surah 19? What about Surah 19? I don't understand.
Let me plug in my earphones.
Okay, listen. I'm going to say now a verse. I will create this verse for me. You tell me if you accept it. ثم في سلسلة ذراعها 70 ذراعا فأسلكوه. I made Quran. Do you accept it or not?
Wait, excuse me.
Yeah, do you accept the Quran I just gave you?
Yeah, I'm trying to watch your video.
Yeah, okay. Let me say it to you again. I just made Quran. You made a challenge for me to make Quran. I want you to tell me, do you accept the Quran which I just created for you? ثم في سلسلة ذراعها 70 ذراعا فأسلكوه. Do you accept the Quran I made? Which one is better, my Quran or Allah Quran?
Yeah, can you please show it to me in English, please?
Sorry?
Can you please show it to me in English?
Well, you are the one who said to me make Quran and you are asking me to make it in English? The Quran is in Arabic. So I have to make Quran in Arabic. So I'm asking you now, is the Quran I made better than the Quran of Allah? You have to admit it's better. What do you think?
Ew, I can't get what you're saying.
What?
I don't get you.
Okay, you said to me, can you make Quran like it? I said, okay, I will make Quran like it. Here we go. ثم في سلسلة ذراعها 70 ذراعا فأسلكوه. My Quran is better than Allah Quran. What do you say?
Yeah, what is that? You didn't prove anything.
Well, you asked me to. You said to me, make Quran like it. I made Quran like it, and now you are saying, huh?
Produce a surah like it.
I just did. ثم في سلسلة ذراعها 70 ذراعا فأسلكوه.
Those surah mean verse.
I just made a verse and chapter for you. What do you want? Here we go. I made Quran. What do you think about my Quran? Is it bad or good?
Wait, I can't get you. Let me go.
What do you mean you cannot get me?
Yeah, can you please show it to me? I can't get you.
Okay, my friend, you asked me to make Quran, right? You said can you make Quran like it? Okay. So I said to you, okay, I'm going to make Quran, no problem. I will read the Quran for you, which I made. ثم في سلسلة ذراعها 70 ذراعا فأسلكوه. Can Allah make Quran like my Quran? What do you think about my Quran?
What does that mean?
I will put a chain in your, excuse me, not you, in your anus. And the length of it is 70 cubit.
Wait, I still don't understand what you're saying. What does that mean?
I just told you I will put a chain in somebody's anus and it's going to be 70 arm long. Can Allah make Quran like my Quran? How beautiful.
No. Yeah, that's not civilized.
This is not civilized, right? And so you are saying this is a bad Quran.
Yeah, what did you just say?
I just say to you, I will put a chain in the anus of somebody and the length of it is 70 arm. ثم في سلسلة ذراعها 70 ذراعا فأسلكوه. And you said this is not civilized, and this is, but is it good like the Quran or better than the Quran? You have to admit this is better than the Quran.
No, it's not better.
It's not better. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, well this is Quran, my friend. What I just read for you, this is from the Quran. This is not my words. And this is the verse, I will put it for you in the screen. Here we go. This is the chapter 69, verse number 32. ثم في سلسلة ذراعها 70 ذراعا فأسلكوه. And you admitted that this is not a good Quran, and this is not civilized,
Chapter?
and it's not equal to the Quran, and it's not like the Quran.
What verse is it?
This is the chapter 69, verse number 32.
Chapter 69, verse number 32. Wait a second. Yes, it will inside into him, but does it say the anus?
It says that, okay, you tell me what it says. It doesn't matter if there's, I just said to you, I read for you the Arabic, and I asked you, is that good? You said no. Now read the interpretation. It says Allah will insert in your anus a chain of 70 cubit, and is going to go from your nose, come out all the way from, go from your anus, go all the way from your nose. And you say this is the bad Quran. This is not Quran, but this is Quran. So look what happened. You as a Pakistani person who do not know the difference between A and B, because whatever people say to you in Arabic, and it's supposed to you challenge me to make Quran, and you thought really this is Quran I made. So you said it's bad, it's ugly, it's not good, it's not civilized. Okay, so now this is Quran, what you will do. So Islam is stupid for you suddenly, and you got your prophet busted. Now, do you want me to show you the interpretation?
But is it in the Quran that you inserted in there? Does it say it in the Quran?
Yes, this is what the Quran. This is what the my friend. Yes, this is what the Quran is saying. If you don't believe me, let us read the interpretation. The Quran is saying ثم في سلسلة, and then get a chain, and insert it inside him, or where inside him. Let us go and see the interpretation. Shall we? Can we do that? Is that okay for you? Okay, let us go and see the interpretation, guys. Here we go. Our friend here, he's saying where it says that Allah will insert like a long chain in the anus of a Muhammadan or kuffar or etc. The funny, even the chapter number is 69. Very funny. All right. This is a chapter 69. I will put it for you in the screen. And you tell me if a Christian prince is making things up. Maybe he's making things up. You never know. You know, we will see in a second. But you admit that this is not good. All right. Here we go. Are you there? Maybe he's busy trying to get my IP. Are you there, my friend?
Yeah, where is it?
Okay. This is Ibn Kathir. This is Ibn Kathir. I will put it for you in the screen. And let us see what it says. And fasten him, which means tie him up. All right. Tie him up. And what else? Let us be sure that people can see the whole image. Okay. Fasten him in the chain whereof the length of 70 cubits, Ka'b al-Ahbar said, every ring of it will be equal to the entire amount of the iron found in this world, brother. Okay. Al-Wafi reported from Ibn Abbas, from Ibn Jurayj, both said each cubit will be the forearm length, which mean like this is like a mile or something, you know, or 70 miles, sorry, I think, of an angel. Man, that's big, huge. And it will be entered into his buttocks and pulled out from his mouth. Here we go. What do you think?
Can you please show me the other interpretation?
Here we go. This is, I will post, can you see the chat? I will post the link for Ibn Kathir in the chat so you can read it in your side. No problem, my friend.
Yeah, show it to me, the other interpretations, please.
I just showed you. It's in the screen.
Yeah, the other interpretations, apart from Ibn Kathir.
Why we need to jump from a place to a place? Like, I mean, was that going to make a difference? Are you saying to me Muslims who don't understand the Quran, proving my point that every Muslim have different interpretation?
The Quran has different interpretations. We just want to see what it means.
Thank you, guys. Okay, guys, did you see the Quran have different interpretation? This means that Muslims don't agree about the Quran meaning, so everybody have his own meaning. This is shish kebab, hummus, falafel religion. Every scholar he have different interpretation, but it's the same God, the same book. So why every one of you have different interpretation? Can you tell me, please?
Yes. Can you just please show it to me? That's what I want.
I'm showing. This is Ibn Kathir. This is Ibn Kathir. What do you want me to do?
You show me the other interpretations, please.
Well, there is tons of interpretation, but the problem we need to find it to you in English, right? Correct? Do you speak Arabic? No. There's millions of interpretation we can show you, no problem. But the problem we have here is you don't speak Arabic, so now we are stuck with the English ones. And by the way, even this translation here is not accurate. It's more ugly in English. I'm trying to open the King of Saudi Arabia, the King of Jordan website. They have other translation in English. Maybe we can share it with you. All right. But for now, as you see, you are the one who said this is not civilized, and you are the one who said this is not a good Quran, and this is Quran. It's 100% Quran. So what we will do now?
This is the interpretation, but is it in the book? No. It has different interpretations in it.
Okay, give me the interpretation. Go ahead, I'm listening to you. Here we go. You see, whatever you say, my friend, you are the Muslim, I am the Christian. Give me the interpretation, I will accept it. Go ahead.
Yeah, can you just please show it to me on screen, please?
What?
Show it to me on screen, please.
It's in the screen already. What is the interpretation for this verse? Chapter 69, verse number 32.
Yeah, verse number
32. If you don't like Ibn Kathir, I found one more interpretation from the cousin of Muhammad. I think this is better. He is higher than Ibn Kathir, way higher. This is Ibn Abbas. Ibn Abbas is a very cute person, you know. And this is the website of the King of Jordan. So this is official government website. And this is the book of Ibn Abbas. He is saying, not me, my friend, Mr. Uthman. And then insert him in a chain. Insert the chain in his anus and extract it from his mouth. Do you see it? And the length of this thing is 70 fathoms. Do you see it?
Yeah, these are the punishments of the hellfire.
Thank you very much. But you are the one who said. Okay, but you are the one who said this is. But you are the one who said. You are the one. But okay, my friend. You are the one who said this is not Quran. This is not good, and this is not civilized. Now, what kind of God he will insert in the anus of a human being to torture him? A chain. Did your God he used to watch Netflix horror movies? What is this? I mean, what kind of God he want to insert a chain in your anus and take it, and this chain, every ring of it have more iron than all the iron in the world.
Yes, that's the punishment of the hellfire. Is it like,
okay, a question. How he can insert?
Quran, you will see very serious
Okay,
Osman. You just have to understand.
Osman, my friend, how you can put a chain, every ring of it have more iron and more than all the world in a small anus? How you can do that? Is that a miracle thing, you think?
Obviously, God can do everything.
And God will do it by his finger or by his nose? Maybe this is why Allah he created anus for, because he will use it later for Are you there?
Hello?
Yeah. You know what? Forget about this one. This one was not good for you, was not good for Allah. We got him busted. So let us give you another chance. Give me any proof you wish that Islam is a religion from the true God. Forget about the 70 and you know, actually if you see here, it says that, brother, if one, this is how big this chain is, if one little tiny piece of this chain, if a drop of lead like this pointed in the skull of a bone were sent from the heaven to the earth, and its distance of 500 years, this is how heavy it is. Okay, very scary. Now I am scared because I don't want something to happen to my anus, and you know what, I'm going to convert to Islam to save my anus. I mean, now this is explained why somebody says in English, save his ass. Makes sense. Okay, so now Osman, I'm giving you opportunity to prove us wrong again. What is the proof that Islam is from the true God? If there is any way you can prove us, you can give us some details, which is amazing, something very, very powerful. So those Christians who they are listening, you know, we have like 1,000 Christians at least listening. I don't know how many Muslims.
Obviously, like if it's to fish out anything that you think is bad in the Quran, I can also do that.
No, my friend, I'm not saying, my friend, I'm asking you to give me something good. Forget about the bad stuff in the Quran, because if we elect the bad stuff in the Quran, nothing left in the Quran. So I'm asking you as a Muslim, can you give me something to prove to the Christians what is the how we can assure that this book is called the Quran is from a God, his name is Allah? If this Quran have a proof, then you are right.
If you say it's plagiarized or anything, just produce a surah like it.
I just did, and you said you don't like it. It's a bad Quran, but then it turned to be a Quran. Okay, let me ask you. Okay. Let me ask you: is the Quran all of it? Is the Quran all of it made by Allah?
Yes, all of it is from Allah.
Okay. What if I show you that this is not true? What you will do?
What should I do?
What you will do? You will leave Islam? Because the Quran itself contains the word of other people, not only Allah. As an example, if I show you now that the one who made Quran, like the Quran of Allah, is Shaitan, what you would do?
No, it doesn't. It contains everything from Allah.
Okay, let us see if this is from Allah or from Shaitan. Okay, let us see, my friend. Here we go. Here we go. Chapter 7, my friend, read with me. Chapter 7, verse number 12. Allah said, what prevented you from prostrating as I command you? Okay, this is Allah said, right?
Yeah.
Then you will see here, it says, hence he said, قال فبما أغويتني لأقعدن لهن صراطك المستقيم. Okay, who is the one who's talking here? Is Allah? Do you think this is Allah talking?
Yeah, I'm not. I didn't say. I said all is from Allah. What is the content of the Quran? Not just
okay,
the words.
But the one who's talking here is Shaitan.
Yes, the content, everything in multiple terms.
No problem. Okay, so how you say to me nobody can make Quran but Allah, but the one here, this is the words of Shaitan. Shaitan, he said, Shaitan is the one who said that. Let me change the translator so you will see. In different translator, he will say that who is it? No, my friend, I'm asking you, is it the Shaitan here is talking? So Shaitan, he made Quran in the Quran, because here if Shaitan did not say that, that's mean Allah is a liar. Who is the one who said? Iblis. Here we go. In this translation they are making it clear to you. Iblis said, because you have sent me astray. Okay, who is the one who is talking? Shaitan. So how Allah, he says nobody can make Quran like my Quran, and Shaitan is the one who is speaking in the Quran?
Yeah, Allah is telling us what Shaitan said. He's the one that,
my friend, Allah telling us what Shaitan said, correct? Okay, Allah, my friend, Allah told us what Shaitan said, but what Shaitan said is Quran.
How is it Quran?
It's Quran. It's a verse. It's a verse in the Quran, my friend. Is this verse, my friend? Is this verse? Is this verse? Did you call this statement here a verse? Do you call it verse?
What?
Here, where Iblis, he said, because you have sent me astray. Is that, you call it a verse? Is that a verse?
Yeah, it's Allah, from Allah. Allah is telling us what Shaitan said.
No, it's not Allah telling us. It is Shaitan. Shaitan is talking. Shaitan said.
Okay, let me, for example, in your Bible, when Shaitan was talking to Jesus, when he tempted
you see,
him,
in my Bible, we don't say to you that can you make, my friend, in my Bible, we don't say to you, can you make a verse like this? We don't say that. That's stupid. It is you, my friend, it is you who's saying, can you make a verse like this? Can you make Quran like this? But the one is talking is Shaitan. So now Quran is made by Shaitan. Quran made by Allah.
Ayat means verse. The surah means verse. Surah means chapter.
Surah means chapter. First of all, your prophet, he never delivered surah. Your prophet, he delivered verses, and then by time Muslims, they put them and they give them names. What surahs?
Yes, obviously, all better surahs. Obviously, he will do that. Obviously, like.
Well, this is a surah. Here we go. This is a surah. This is a surah. The surah. Can you find me a surah only Allah is talking there, so we can make a surah only from Allah? I will show you a surah. Hold on. I will show you a surah which people will love. Here we go. This is a surah only Allah is talking. Allah only is talking. Okay.
Surah Ikhlas. Surah.
You like Al-Ikhlas? You like Al-Ikhlas? Okay. Here we go. This is one of the verses proving that the one who made the Quran cannot be Allah. Let us see. Al-Ikhlas. Let us see and go and laugh. Let me ask you, verse number 2, it says Allahu Samad. What Samad mean?
The eternal.
Eternal? Why here in the translation they say something different?
Yeah, I can't speak Arabic. I already know that.
Well, it doesn't matter. All the you see, you agreed just 15 minutes ago that Muslims disagree about the interpretation of the Quran. Thank you very much. So as-Samad, every Muslim have different interpretation for it. I will tell you why. Because this is not an Arabic word; it's a theft. So Muhammad, he put it in the Quran. He do not know what it is mean. As-Samad, it's a collection. So if Allah is one, how he is a collection? You see, in Arabic we say masmuda, which is coming from the Aramaic word masmuda or sammad al-mal, which means he collected the mal, the money. So this is as-samad, the collection. It's a group, it's not one. So qul huwa Allahu ahad, say he is one of, he is as-samad, he is a collection. So how Allah is one? So look at you. You said this is a verse from Allah. This is not verse from Allah. This is a verse from the Jews. The Jews say that your God is one. But one here is Echad. So Muhammad, he stole the word exactly as it is. So he said, Qul huwa Allahu ahad, Echad. Say that God is Echad. Echad is not one as number. It is a unity. This is why the Bible says that the man and the women, they will leave their family, their parents, and they will become Echad. But they are two. But yet the Bible says they will become Echad, which means what? United as one. But they are not one as numbers. So Muhammad, he stole it from the Old Testament. Say that your Lord is one, Echad, and he put it in the Quran.
Yeah, he is the one and only.
What do you mean he's the only? No, you just my friend. No, you just approve that Quran is a false book, because Echad is not one. Echad is one as unity, is not one person. This is what Echad mean. I just gave you a verse from the Bible where it says that the man and the women, they get married and they became Echad. That it's not one person, they are two person. So when you say to me what the Jews they say, you admitted that the God of Islam cannot be like a God as you claim. He is one. He is one person of other person.
One has different meanings. One can mean togetherness, and one can also mean a number.
No, my friend. Ahad is not a number. Ahad is not a number. Ahad is a no. I'll prove it to you. What is the first day in Arabic?
The first what?
What is the first day in the week in Arabic?
Well, I don't know. I don't know Arabic.
Well, okay. Okay, I want you to read this in the screen. This is your prophet speaking. Allah, He created Sabbath. Sorry, He created the dust in Saturday. Is that correct?
The dust
in Saturday, Sabbath.
Okay.
And He created the mountains in Sunday. What the word Sunday in Arabic?
In Arabic, I don't know what it is. I can't speak.
It is Ahad. Ahad. The word Sunday is Ahad. So according to your understanding, say that Allah is Ahad, say that He is Sunday. No, but this is what it's meant. It's not Allah is Sunday, it's Allah is one of many days. So Allah is one of 7 days in the week, and that day is Ahad.
Yeah, but it says the whole verse says one and only.
Okay, thank you. So now we are saying that Allah is one day out of many days. So as long as He's out of many, it means He's not the only one. There is the week have 7 days. So say Allah is Ahad. Okay, He's not Monday, He's not a Tuesday, He's not Thursday, He is Ahad.
Yes, the verse says Allah is the one and only.
No, it doesn't say He cannot be one only, because Ahad is one of many days. So when I say Ahad, it's mean one of. You see, if you go all over the Quran, you will see the word Ahad always translated as one of. If I go right now in the Quran and I search for the word Ahad, what I will find? All the Muslim translation, they translate the word Ahad as one of.
Yeah, that letter that you just highlighted, isn't that Ahadi?
So okay, so Ahad mean one of. It's not. It doesn't mean one. You have to be one of many. Let me ask.
Yes,
okay.
The verse says the one and only.
What verse only? There's nothing where it says only. What is the word only? Where it says only? What only? Where do you get the word only from?
Okay, go to the translation.
What translation? This is a stupid translation. You yourself, you don't agree with it. You are the one who said to me, even the interpretation, Muslims disagree about interpretation. This is the title of our video. Why Muslims do not understand the Quran? Why they have a huge different interpretation? Because the Quran is a stupid book. As simple as that. Let me ask you, do Allah have a wife?
No, Allah doesn't have a wife. He's the one and only.
Okay. What if I show you that Allah, He said, if you want to take a wife, He will take it from ourselves. What you will do?
Yes, because he said if he was to make a diversion, He would take from his from what He made in heaven.
No. He said ourselves. No. He said from ourselves. He did not say from what we made in ourselves, right? He said, let us be honest. We will take it. We will take it from ourselves. Did He say that? Chapter 21, verse number 17. Did He say we will take it from ourselves?
Yeah, isn't Allah with His angel?
Thank you very much. So ourself, when I say myself, I'm talking about me. And to be ourself, that's mean I am and Allah is the same. So you are saying to me that Allah in the Quran, He's saying, if He'd like to take a son or a wife or a woman for belly dancing, He would take it surely from ourselves, from us. Okay, us who? If Allah says that me and Him is us, that means He is a human like me. How I can be under the word us? I'm a human. The woman is a human. How Allah, He says, if you want to take a partner for the bedroom, He will take it from us.
Okay. Wait, let's just see. In your Bible, Jesus said, "I am the Father and one." Does it mean that like God is also a human being?
Jesus said what?
When he said, "I am the Father, I one" in John 10:30, does that mean he said,
I am.
me
I
and
don't understand. I am what? Say
Holy
again.
Spirit?
Slowly, please. I am what? He said. I am what?
He said, "I am the Father, I one" in John 10:30.
I am. I'm slowly. I am what?
He said, "I am the Father, I one."
A one? What one? Me and the Father is one. Okay. Me and the Father is. It's not up to you to explain it myself. It's clear. Me and the Father is one. Yes, it's meant that I am and the Father, we are one God.
One God, but like in John 10:29, the verse.
Don't change topic. Don't change topic. Don't change topic. No, because first of all, the whole Bible is speaking about Jesus as being God, and Jesus, he mentioned that many times. Can you say me and the God is one? Can you say that? Can Muhammad say me and Allah is one?
Jesus never equated himself.
No, he did. No, he did. He said me, and you are the one who quote the verse for me. The one who saw me, he saw the Father. You are the one who said that to me. Can Muhammad say the one who saw me, he saw Allah?
John 14:28 says, "My Father is greater than I."
No problem. He's a greater than him. No problem. He's a greater than him. You see, it's very easy to explain. He's a greater than him because he is coming in shape of a human being in the earth. He's humbling. This is what the Bible says. He humbled himself to come in the flesh of a man. So he humbled himself. Yes, and my Father greater than me. Now I'm asking you, can you or Muhammad say the one who saw me, he saw God?
I still don't understand. I can't get it.
Okay, so let us go back now. You are trying to change the topic, and we answered you. Here Allah is saying he will take a partner, and the partner can be a woman. How it is possible for God to be a partner with the women unless he is a human?
Yes, from us. He said from us, like from his creation in heaven.
My friend, my creation is not us. That's silly of you, with my respect to you. My creation is not us. Us is me and my family. If you know, because I am equal to my family, I am one of them. So I can say us because we are one together as a group. But if you say that the creation of Allah is us, that is silly. You're searching Google. This is the keyboard of Google.
Yeah, look.
So now, what? How this can be? How Allah suddenly became women and men and boys, and all of this is us, and suddenly Allah became the creation of Allah is us. Allah saying that His creation is us according to you. How that can happen?
Yeah, can you please show me the tafsir then?
Okay, guys, he said, show me the tafsir. That's fair. That's fair. Let us see the tafsir. That's wonderful. Let us go to tafsir, no problem. Chapter 21, verse number 17. I hope the website of the tafsir is open. And you will see Allah saying it clearly that if you want to have sex, you want to have sex with the women, the black-eyed whore. This is us. Or the angels. Is that right? Yes, it's right. This crazy website, the Kingdom of Jordan. No, finally it's working. Hold on. All right. Chapter 21, verse number 17. And this is your interpretation. I have nothing to do with it. We will put it for you in the screen. Here we go. Read it, my friend. This is your choice to have interpretation. Let us see what the interpretation by Muhammadan, by scholars saying. This is Tafsir al-Jalalain, and he is saying, had we desire to find some diversion, that which provide diversion in the way of a partner or a child, we would have found it with ourselves from among the beautiful eyed houris and or the angels. How that can be? So us, the family of Allah, is the beautiful eyed houri. They are not a human being in earth. They are there in heaven. And Allah, He lied to us. He said that those houris are virgins. But look, He is going to play with them. Or the angels. Allah will sleep with the angels?
It doesn't mean so. He said if he was supposed to take a partner, but obviously Allah doesn't have needs.
My friend, He have needs. He have needs. Who said He don't have needs? Okay.
Allah doesn't. He's not
okay.
Like
do you want me to prove to you that Allah have needs?
Okay, show it to me.
Okay. If I show you from the Quran that Allah have needs, what then? You will deny that he's Allah no more? Because when you say he have no needs, is that the proof to you that he is God because he have no needs according to you?
Yes, God has no needs.
Okay. Let us see if God he have a needs or not. We go. Here we go. Your God not only he have a needs, he is desperate. Chapter, actually, sorry, this is here. Hadith, and then we will go to the Quran after that. Sahih Muslim, hadith number 2749, it says, Muhammad swear by Allah. Muhammad is swearing by Allah, not me. All right, saying, by him in whose hand is my life, if you were not to commit sin, Allah would sweep you out of existence. Explain to me why Allah want to sweep us out of existence if we don't commit sin.
Yeah, Allah can want us to do something, but need and want has different meanings.
Can you speak louder, please? I have difficulty to hear.
Want has different. They are different words.
What? Say again.
Ones are different. Does this show need?
Okay, hold on. Why Allah will destroy me if I don't commit sin? Why he need my sin? What he would do with it?
Yeah, it's just useless. Allah already created the angels. Like, is there any like?
Did you say this is useless? Did you say this is useless?
Does it say that he needs it?
Okay, no, you tell me then if you don't need it. Why Allah will destroy us if we don't commit sin? If our sin is not needed, so why he's angry? He should be happy we did not commit sin. Why he will destroy us?
He wants us to repent, but does he need
He wants us to repent. Thank you very much. And look what the hadith saying. So he would replace you by those who would commit sin and seek forgiveness. So the needs of Allah, he need people who is begging for him, please forgive us, please. So Allah is a person who is sick, he's lonely, and he want to have some entertainment. So created a human being. And those a human being, listen, my friend, let me finish. And those a human being, if they did not commit sin, Allah will destroy them. That will make him angry. You are boring, man. I'm going to kill you, all of you. You are boring. You did not commit sin. You don't ask for forgiveness. I'm sick of you. I'm going to create somebody who commits sin and beg for me every day. So Allah is a lonely God. He need people to commit sin and cry, please, Allah forgive us. So he enjoy. He watched the movie. This woman, she is praying for him, saying, forgive me, God, forgive me. This guy, he is praying for me, forgive me. He's happy. This is your. So how this God can be God?
Yeah, like it doesn't still say need. There's already a creation that already doesn't sin.
What?
There are already creations that don't sin. There's already a creation that doesn't sin.
Like what? What is the creation doesn't sin?
The angels.
My friend, is okay. Who said that the angels don't commit sin? Isn't it Harut and Marut? Allah, he sent them down to earth and they had sex with a woman. Her name is Venus.
No, the angels didn't sin. He sent them down.
Okay. Let us see if the angels commit sin or not. Isn't it the Quran says that Allah, he ordered the angels to bow down to Adam because they accused Adam falsely in the Quran? And Allah accused the angels to be liars. This is the Quran, chapter 2, verse number 30. And remember when Allah, he said to the angels, verily I'm going to place a mankind, and the earth, a Khalifa. They said, will you place therein somebody who would do mischievement and bloodshed? So the angels, this is the first sin. First of all, they oppose and they are questioning the decision of God. Angels don't do that. Correct, guys? If God says something is going to be, you don't question God. Are you going to do that? This is a clear sin. This is sin number one. And then Allah, he challenged them. Hold on. Allah, he challenged them in a very funny, stupid story.
Are you going to do so?
Sorry, what?
Because they already experienced what they had the jinns cause mischief.
No problem, but the questioning God, is it a sin or not for the angels? Questioning God decision by an angel, is that a sin, my friend?
They want to know.
No, they don't want to know. No. This is not a question. You see, they have no right to question. They are saying to him, "Are you going to create someone who will do mischievement? Are you?" They are questioning how smart his decision is.
From the way I see, they just want to know about it.
No, my friend, if this is the way, okay, let us prove that the way you say it is wrong. Because if we read the verses after, you will see that this is not what happened. And he taught Adam all the names. Allah, he taught Adam all the names of everything. And then he showed them the angels and he said, "Tell me the names of those things if you are truthful." Does it say there, if you are truthful, my friend? Did he say to them, if you are truthful?
Excuse me, can you please repeat it again?
Chapter 2, verse number 31. Did Allah, he says to the angels, "Tell me the names of those things if you are truthful." Did he use the word truthful? And in Arabic, yes, it says truthful, صادقين. فقال أنبئوني بأسماء هؤلاء إن كنتم صادقين. So tell me the names of those things if you are truthful. So Allah is accusing them that they are liars, and the angels accusing Allah of being stupid. So you are saying to me, this just want to know. So why Allah is accusing them that they are not truthful? Because if you say to somebody, "Tell me the names of those things if you are truthful," it means they are not truthful. As simple as that. If you are truthful. And what happened? They could not tell him the names of those things, which mean obviously they are not truthful. So you said to me the angels don't commit sin in Islam. That is false. And here we go. The angels, they commit many sin in Islam. In different verse, Allah, he sent two angels. Their name is Harut and Marut. Sorry, I didn't hear you. What? Can you speak louder, please?
That is if they are confident enough in what they see.
My friend, the verse is so clear. It says, if you are truthful. Did Allah say to them, if you are truthful? If I say to you, show me the reference if you are truthful, that's mean I'm accusing you of lying. Correct?
It doesn't mean so.
What is the opposite from a truthful? You tell me. I'm saying to you, if you are truthful. What is the opposite from a truthful? Be honest. You see, there's more than 1,000 people listening, my friend. Don't you know? Lying will make Islam look bad. What is the opposite of the word truthful?
Okay, let me just do that.
Google is a good prophet. Google will help you with the meaning. Okay, no problem.
Can you please just show me here, please?
Show me what?
What does the next verse say?
I mean, what are we going back to zero? I'm saying to you, does it say there, tell me the names of those things if you are truthful? Did Allah say to the angels, if you are truthful? What is the opposite of the word truthful? He's saying if you are truthful. If. What is the opposite of the word truthful?
Sometimes truthful, like when you say somebody, if they're truthful, sometimes you have confidence of that person.
No problem. When you say to somebody, if you are truthful, you are suspecting his honesty, correct? If you are truthful, so Allah is suspecting them telling the truth. If you are truthful, it's mean if you told the truth. So did the angels told the truth? Okay, my friend, we will give, you know, We want to give time for others to call us. Thank you very much for calling us. Obviously, you are in trouble. You have no idea what to say. But anyway, thank you for calling. And, you know, at least he was a polite person. He is not a rude and bad person. Right? At least. We have someone else want to call. Let us see. Well, this lady, she did not answer. The one you gave me her name to call her. Her name is Mariam. No problem. Do we have any Muhammadan would like to call us? All right. Hello? Hello? Yes, go ahead. You are live on air. How can I help you? She hung up. Anyway. Do we have any Muhammadan would like to call us? Any Muhammadan would like to call us? So the title we made, why Muslims do not understand their Quran, it's clear. I mean, there's no Muslim can answer anything about this book, because this is a book of Mickey Mouse. Verse from here, verse from there. This guy, he is, you know, he's copying stories from the Jews, trying to make a Arabic music about it, and it come funny because of the Arabic music too, which make it more funny. I mean, how in the world Allah is God, and He is saying to the angels, I will teach Adam the names of all things, and tell me the truth. Tell me the names of those things if you are truthful. I mean, what does this have to do with the challenge? To make it simple for you, imagine somebody, he says to me, questioning my decision. Are you going to do this? And now I say to him, okay, I will prove to you that you are wrong and you are a liar. I go to my garage, I get a hammer, and I will call my hammer Fufu. This is the name I give it to my hammer. And then I come back to him. I says, what is the name of my hammer? The guy, he says, Ahmed. I say, no. Fatima? No. Jibril? No. Muhammad? No. Okay, I give up. And now I get him busted. I say, the name of my Fatima is Fufu. And this is how Allah, He proved that He is all knowledgeable. Have you ever heard of a joke more than this? I give it the name, and I the one who named it. And now because I know the name which I named, that make me God and make them ignorant. Do you see the stupidity of this verse? I mean, this verse, this chapter alone is a story to tell, to laugh. Allah wanted to prove the angels that they are wrong, so He started teaching Adam, like He took him to classroom. Like, Adam, this is TV, okay? This is TV. That Adam, what is his name? What the name of this one? Remote control. No, Adam, this is the TV. This is the remote control. Okay, Adam, this is a cup, a coffee cup. What is this? A water cup. No, it's a coffee cup. Repeat after me. Coffee cup. What is this? Coffee cup. Okay, good, Adam. So now Allah, He trained Adam. He taught. By the way, Muhammad is taking the verse from the Bible that says God, He taught Adam all the names, which means He taught him all things. You know, he knows all his knowledge. He give it from God. So Muhammad, he took that from the Old Testament. He make a false story about it, and he put it in the Quran. That the angels, they questioned the decision of Allah, and Allah, He wanted to prove them wrong.
So Allah, he said to the Adam, okay, hold on, Adam, follow me, Adam, let us go to a private room. And he taught Adam all the names. And then he told them, tell me the names of those things if you are truthful. This is the most hilarious, stupid story ever. And this story alone is enough to make you leave the cult of Islam. And this is why, you see, the reason, by the way, I pay all my respect to this person who called us. His name is Uthman. As you see, he was not rude. He was not calling us names. You know, he was a nice gentleman. He's welcome always to call. But we want somebody. He claimed those. Where are those ustads? Where is the ustad? What is the ustad of Indonesia? Where is those who grow beard and they collect donation from the Muslims? Where are they? Right? Where are they? After I hang up, the Muslims will go and make videos exposing Christian Prince. Christian Prince don't know Arabic. Christian Prince the ignorant. Getting Christian Prince busted. Here we go. When we called the guy, his name is Mimi Hijab, he did not dare even to speak to me. Mute him, mute him, mute him. What happened to you? Take it easy, man. Take some medicine. This guy, he was in a hyper mood because he's very nervous. Hang up on him. And when I talk, did you say that? You don't. They don't dare. They are scared if I talk. This is why they don't dare to debate me. Until now, by the way, Mimi Hijab, I am challenging you if you dare. Actually, I'm mentioning your name. You don't even deserve the honor to be mentioned by someone like me. You have no knowledge of Islam. This fake man, he go each time he posts something, he say tomorrow I will do this. A Muslim, he cannot do that. A Muslim have to say inshallah. A Muslim, he have to say inshallah. Otherwise, he will get the curse of Allah. He's a false Muslim. And this is why it was embarrassing when I asked him, why you don't say inshallah each time you go? Even when he go in his show, he did not say inshallah today we will debate Christian Prince. He don't say inshallah. But from now on, he will start saying it after I got him busted. Anyway, do we have any Muhammadan would like to call us? Any Muhammadan would like to call us? Don't forget to subscribe to Instagram, because always I announce in Instagram before I go live on air. So you can be alarmed if you are a user of Instagram. And in minds.com. And we have another page. I would like people to subscribe to it. It's called the Quality of Life M27, which is nothing to do about Islam. We speak about different topic. You feel free to join us. And actually, in 2 days from now, we will be in that channel almost every day in the Christmas time. And we will take calls only from Christians. Because usually only I take calls from Muslims in this channel. That channel, Christians are welcome to call me, and we will be just enjoying our time about the Christmas and talk about different topics. I have a severe question from a Muslim. Can I call you? Max. Well, Max, as long there's no Muslim, okay, call me, no problem. And as long it's severe, it's a severe question. Why don't ask the Muslim to call me, my friend? Why the Muslim who have a severe question don't call us and ask us the severe question so he can get the severe answer? And why you don't post the question in the chat? I like severe questions. This is why I live in a severe weather. Outside is -12. Yesterday I could not open the windows. You believe it? I could not open the windows. The whole thing is frozen. The window is frozen. I could not even move it. I stopped because I might break it. Do we have any Muhammadan want to say anything? Do we have any Muslim? Yeah, this is the link. The admin, she is posting the link for you guys. You can subscribe to that channel so you can join us. Maybe we'll start, maybe tomorrow or the day after, we will start doing podcast in that channel. And you can watch the videos there. We have about many topics. Maybe they are useful for your benefit. Any Muhammadan? Maria 123. This is the woman she called us and she hung up. I blocked her, and she have many babies around, so I did not. I gave her chance one. That's it. Any Muhammadan would like to call us? Okay. We have somebody who was trying to call. We missed the call. Well, I did block her name, you know, I mean, too late now. I think this is the same guy is calling me again. Do we have any Muhammadan? Anyone? Okay, the question we received from Mr. Max is saying, Muhammad respect women and gave them honor, and he saved many girl child from being burned. Burned? That's funny. If Muhammad is respecting women, so why the Quran saying if they disobey you beat them? Is that in the Quran? Chapter 4, verse number 34, it says, those who disobedience to you, and look here between translation, the Muslim, they put for you because this is ugly and disgusting. They lie in the translation. They say lightly if it's useful. Have you ever heard of a God saying lightly if it's useful? Where we can find that in the verse? Where we can find it? Here we go. This is the verse where it says lightly and where it says if it's useful. واللاتي تخافون نشوذهن فعظوهن واهجروهن في المضاجع واضربوهن. Where is lightly? Where is useful? Where is first? Where is second? What this garbage is about? So The Prophet of Allah, he respect, and if we change the translation, look to what will happen. I mean, it's a new Quran. Every Muslim, he have a new Quran, because it's a new Quran translation, brother. This is a different translation, Muhammad Bektal. Look what he's saying. And from those who you fear rebellion, admonish them and banish them in the bed apart and discourage them. Where is beating them lightly is gone, and where if it's useful is gone. Secondly, let us say for the sake of argument it was lightly. How light it can be, more than like a spit? Do you accept somebody to spit in you? How light is that? This is beating. Somebody beating you by the drop of water from his mouth. How lightly it can be. It's very insulting. Right? And it says here, beat them, then if they obey you, seek not a way against them. So what the purpose of this violence is? To force them physically. So it cannot be lightly. The purpose of this beating is to force the women to obey you by scourging her. So the Prophet of Allah, he respect women. I can tell. This is why Muhammad, he said that women are half a brain. And here he's asking me about the bill law in India. Yeah, you know, there is in India let us just open the news a little bit in India, just to cover this topic fast. All right. All of us, we heard in India that the Muslims, they are protesting against a law which is made by the Indian. And that law is not really excluding the Muslim from getting citizenship. That's not true. This is about immigrants who they are illegal in India. The Muslims who they are Indian, they get citizenship and they are in Indian and they practice their right and they vote and everything. This is about the immigrants. Hold on. You see, I asked the Muslim to be fair. If this is unfair, why you Muslim don't give the Hindus a citizenship? Hindu, name for me one Hindu. He got citizenship in Saudi Arabia after working 20, 30, 40 years. He's immigrant. Why it's okay for you to forbid the Hindus? Can you name for me one Hindu he got citizenship in Iraq, in Syria, in Egypt, in Saudi Arabia? So why it's okay for you not to give the Hindus a citizenship, but it's not okay for them not to give the immigrant Muslim a citizenship? Just, you know, be fair. So the story is very simple. The Hindus, the Muslim, they treat them unjustly. And the Muslim mindset is, we can treat you unjustly, but you cannot be unjust to us. Do you understand? In Saudi Arabia, if you are a Hindu, a Buddha, an atheist, it doesn't matter who you are, you cannot even die there. You can die in the floor, but then they will ship you in the airplane right away, because there's not even a single graveyard for Hindus. Why? Because they're not allowed to die in Saudi Arabia. So in Saudi Arabia, not only they cannot have citizenship, they cannot have even residency for a long time, like a green card in USA. In USA, if you stay for 5 years, you apply for a green card and you became a citizen. In Saudi Arabia, there's poor people from those countries, from Philippines, from Bangladesh, from India. Just because they are not Muslims, they will never ever get citizenship. So this wild cult, he speak about justice, but they don't want to practice justice. If we ask those Indian who they are in India and they are Muslims, do you support giving citizenship for Hindus in Saudi Arabia? They will say, no, Allahu Akbar, no way, brother, Allahu Akbar. You know what I mean? So here we see the hypocrisy. So if the Hindus, they treat you as you treat them, they are bad. You know what I mean? Don't treat us like we treat you. Not only that, actually in Saudi Arabia there is a sign, it says Muslims only. There are cities, even if you are like legally working there, as I said, they will not give you citizenship, but if you miss the exit and you go in the way to Mecca, they will execute you, because the Quran is a book of fascism. The Quran says that non-Muslims are filthy, dirty, no go zone. وَإِنَّمَا الْمُشْرِكُونَ نَجِسٌ. Those who they are mushrikeen, which means they worship other than Allah, they are filthy and clean. Therefore, there is no go zone. I saw a news agency speaking about this. They say there's nothing. This is a lie. This is a lie. This was in South Africa. Yeah, it was in South Africa. Very ugly, very disgusting. But this has existed in Islam since 1400 years ago. And until now, there is a signs all over the highway in Saudi Arabia. It says there's roads for Muslims, there are roads for non-Muslims. You can go right now and search in Prophet Google, peace upon him, search for Muslim only. What you will see. Look what you will see. Signs says Muslim only. Do you believe it? What kind of belief makes signs says Muslims only? Fascist. Imagine if we have a sign says this is a road for the Christian, this is a road for the Muslims, this is a road for the Hindus. This is from the fascism of Islam, because they believe, and the Quran taught them that non-Muslims are dirty, filthy dirty, disgusting dirty. So they are not allowed, as you see, to walk in the same road with the Muslims. And yet they complain about the Hindus. And not only that, Muhammad, he made it clear. And he said that Muslims or Muhammadan are the best of mankind. And what the best man of mankind, what is their duty? Watch carefully. The duty of the Muhammadan is to bring the Hindus and the Christians and the Jews and the Buddhists and the atheists and you name it. And they put a chain around their necks. Is that a Christian prince? Maybe Christian prince is teaching hate now. You see, the second you read what the Prophet Muhammad said, they said you are teaching hate. You read for them, the Prophet said, suckle him. A woman, adult woman, she will suckle an adult man. They will say Muhammad, the Christian prince, is a sexual predator. I'm just reading what your Prophet said. The verse saying, this is a chapter 3, verse number 110. You see it? Allah saying, you are the best of the people ever raised up for, between two brackets, the benefit, look at the benefit of mankind. Chapter 3, verse 110. The best for mankind are those who bring them with a chain round their necks till they embrace Islam. Do you see it? So this is the agenda of this cult. Christian prince, he exposed Islam. He is a bad person. Did you say that? Did you say that? And he opened his mouth like, hey, did you say that? Yes, I was reading your prophet's stupid words, you idiot. Suckle him. Did you say that? And now, imagine if a Christian prince is teaching people who listen to him that you are the best of mankind ever. We are the higher. We are the highest and everything else. Record me, because later they will duct tape and they make a video. I'm reading your prophet. You are the best mankind ever. The Quran, chapter 3, 110. And what is the duty of a Muslim? To bring them with the chain around their necks. Why? They are dogs. Yes, in Islam, the Quran says that non-Muslims are kal an'am. Kal an'am. They are the same as animals. Actually, there's a video by a guy, his name, I think, Dawah something. He was saying he have a bunch of cows behind him. He said, do you see those cows are better than the kuffar? Why, brother? Why? Because they are used for the kuffar or not. The Quran says that non-Muslims are animals. كالأنعام بل هم أضل. This is why I believe strongly that Islam is a fascist cult. Do you think they can listen to you? Do you think they have hearing like you? Do you think they have eyes like you? No, they are the same as animals. Quran chapter 25 verse number 44. So they are saying that the Hindus are fascist, the Hindus are bad, the Hindus are ugly. Do we have any Muhammadan would like to call us? Is that true, sir? I don't know what are you saying. You mean what I said? Well, it's in the front of you on the screen. Why you're asking me? It's in the front of you. Everything I say, you see, we don't do what the Muslims do. And not only that, we don't explain things as they explain. Like I can say, there is a verse as an example for me. I can tell that this is a verse is mistakenly made it when Muhammad he was trying to be a Christian. As an example, when he said that those who worship their monk and their rabbis as God instead of Allah and the Messiah. It says that even literally. But the Muslim, they have different explanation for it. They say, oh no, it says doesn't say that. It says, you know, here, you can put the name of Jesus after Allah. This is normal. No, this is not true. But when we debate Muslims, we debate them by what they believe, and we show them what their explanation for those verses. And the Quran, not only it's a fascist, the Quran is a book teaching its followers to practice genocide and to practice hate. And that's why I made a video just yesterday saying love the Muslims. Because if we hate them the same as they follow Allah, then Allah is successful. He is the devil and he wants us to hate each other. He will be very successful because now the Christians hate the Muslims hate the Christians, they hate the Hindus. So we spread hate all over and then everybody is killing everybody. This is what exactly the devil Muhammad he wants. This is why I said we should not hate them. Otherwise we will be involved in the same crime Muhammad he practice every day. All right. Hey, my friend, the one who asked me about India, you can cut this part of me speaking about India, make a video of it, and post it around. I do my part, do your part if this is important for you. So, do we have any Muslim? Yeah, for us as a Christian, we should always fight hate in all means. Otherwise, we will be participating in the plan of Muhammad to destroy this earth. If we and Muslims and Hindus and because there is a lot of religion and each one he hate the other. I mean, the earth is gone. The earth became the land of the devil. So we as a Christians are the opposite of this filthy teaching. We don't want to put a chain around the neck of a Muslim. We want to put a flower around his neck. We want to put a crown in his head. We want to treat him nicely. We want to respect him as a human. We don't want to humiliate a Muslim. And by doing that, we are doing the right behavior as God he taught us to do. Now there's some they are aggressive, some they are rude, some, I mean, okay, you are a human being, you get angry sometime, I understand. But this is not your teaching now. I mean, this is not God teaching, this is you reacting for somebody making you angry. But the correct way to do it is to be loving. And loving does not mean when you see a Muslim or somebody in the street you give him a hug. This is fake love. Loving is sharing the truth with them, and the truth will set them free, as we are doing here. This is all is an act of love. We are not against the Muslims. We are against the teaching of hate in Islam. Right? I know, my friend, I know that the Indian, they paid 80 million Hindus being killed. 80 millions by the attack of the Mujahideen. I mean, why nobody talk about it? 80 millions, not 8. 80 millions. Those poor Hindu, they suffer a lot. And until now, they are under the threat. You know, Pakistan is not the land of anyone. This is the land of India. There's nothing called Pakistan. There's nothing called Bangladesh. Islam goes conquer, divide, and steal your land. This is the land of the Hindu. Do we have any Muhammadan? So the hypocrisy is amazing. They can do to you things, but you cannot do it to them. Is that how Christian people talk? They say to me. Is that how what I did? The second you read their Quran, they say you are teaching hate. The second you read your Quran, they say they are teaching filth. The second you read what their prophets say to them, you are a sexual predator. This is the truth. Anyway, again, we as a Christians, we share love with everybody, and we love the Muslims, and we will never teach hate against them, and we encourage people to treat them nicely. Now, I'm not saying to you, if you see somebody from ISIS, he have a knife in the street, you treat him nicely. No, this is not what I'm saying. that one, the terrorist, will send him a free shipping and hand it into Allah. We will send him free shipping. That is a terrorist. I'm talking about a normal, average person. He just want to live. I mean, Muslims at the end of the day, they are people like us. They have family, they are alive. I mean, they need to live. They are victims of the lies of Muhammad. So this is why Jesus, he said, I came to the sick. This is the doctor. He came to the sick, not the healthy. So my friend, those people, they need your help, not your anger, and not your cursing, and not violence. Never do violence with them. Otherwise, you will be like Muhammad. So you need to treat them as people need help. And actually, they need help. Can you find one Islamic country is living in peace? They are killing each other. Emirat is bombing Yemen. Emirat is bombing Libya. Libya is bombing Libya. Syria is bombing Syria. Iraq is bombing Iraq. Turkey is bombing the Kurdish. I mean, you name it. And there is one reason for all of this: Islam. And the funny, all those who they are bombing each other, they say Allahu Akbar. All of them, they share one name: Allahu Akbar. So we will not do what they do, and we will share our love, not our hatred, because we have enough hatred in this earth. We have enough of this madness. Thank you guys for being here. As you see, no Muslim is calling us. We got only one Muhammadan he called. The rest are like, they retreat and they decide to take a hike. And I understand. If I am you, I will take a hike too. I mean, who can defend this cult? Nobody. Nobody. And as they say, Allah knows best. The only escape from answers which nobody can answer is to say Allah knows best. Allah knows best what? That the sun set in the murky water, and the sperm is coming from the backbone of the man and the ribs of the woman, and the earth have 2 west and 2 east. 2 west and 2 east? Yeah, brother. Allah knows best. In fact, no. We Christians, we know best. Even the Quran says to Muhammad, if you have a doubt about what been revealed to you, ask the Christians and the Jews. Do you believe it? Chapter 10, verse number 94. So if Muhammad, the founder of the cult of Islam, he should come and ask Christian Prince to learn. What about the rest? And if you, though Muhammad, have a doubt concerning what was revealed into thee, then question those who read the scriptures before thee. This is the Quran. You Muslims, you have an obligation, you have a must to do according to the Quran. You have to come to us and ask us. And this is what happened to your prophet. And by the way, why Muhammad he have a doubt about what Allah is revealing to him? Because he's mentally ill. I mean, this guy, what's wrong with this guy? He's not sure he's a prophet or not. So anyway, thank you very much for being here. May the Lord bless you. Don't forget to download the video, share it with your friends, and I wish you a great time. Christmas is coming. Be loving, be faithful. If you are a person who have issue with your wife, please to try to fix it. If you have an issue with your husband, try to fix it, because losing your family is a priceless lose. If you have children, they need more extra time from you. Share your time with them. Life is a continue of a struggle, but struggle can be something good, something bring happiness. It's not necessarily that struggle is something bad. It's not. Answer of your confusion, 1094. Oh, Truth Seeker, guys, Truth Seeker, he gave me an answer. Look at the answer. Answer of your confusion is 1094. 1094 is in front of you on the screen. What answer from you? This is answer to you. You are the one who's confused. Who is the one who have a doubt in the revelation? I mean, guys, look at this. This is how Mr. Abbas, the guy who always is driving, he cannot call me because he's driving, brother. He is saying, answer of your confusion of 1094 in the verse before it. Okay, here we go. In the verse before it, well, the verse before it says that Allah, he gave the Jews the knowledge. And what your prophet have to do with the Jews? Do you see it? And we provide them with good things. And if they're different, if they have a different, what different? All the Jews agree in everything. And then Muhammad, he said, Allah, he said to Muhammad, and if you have a doubt, go and ask them. So if those people, they are not clear with the answers, so how Muhammad is been asked to go and ask those who they are not clear with the answers? Read the verse before it. The verse before it proving to us that Allah is God, is false God. Why? Because here, what does have to do with the verse before it? What this verse here, Muhammad, if you have a doubt about what we revealed to you, go and ask the Jews, have to do with this? Nothing. So what you are confirming to us, that go and ask the Jews about what happened to Moses, if you don't believe in what I am saying to you, Muhammad. So that's mean Muhammad, he don't believe. And he needed the Jews to confirm to him. Additional proof that the one who made the Quran is an idiot. And not only that, Allah saying to Muhammad, and don't be one of those who who consider the Quran as a book of lies. Allah saying that to Muhammad. How that can be? Why Allah accusing Muhammad? He's warning him not to be one of those who accuse the Quran to be the book of lies. Do you see it? This is Quran in front of you. Right? There is nothing in this book is not stupid. Ask the Jews if it's true. Muhammad ever have a doubt? Never have a doubt. Okay, guys, I will show you what Mr. Trucy said, and here I tell you how the Muslims, they help us to expose Muhammad. Read carefully, please, what he said. This is what he said, not me. Verse 93 says, we settled him in the land. That is what anyone with doubt need to ask. Jews, if it is true, Muhammad never have a doubt, was for the kuffar. Okay, let us see if this is true or not. When the Quran says, did he say if the Jews have a doubt, or he says if you, Muhammad, have a doubt? Read it carefully. He's not speaking to the Jews. He's speaking to Muhammad. And here it's using individual name. Anyone who speaks Arabic, it says فَإِن كُنْتَ, not كُنْتُمْ. Kunta is for individual, singular name. Speaking to who? And even your Islamic translation adding the word Muhammad after if you have a doubt. They put it Muhammad. And all interpretation, they agree it is about Muhammad. If you have a doubt, ask the Christians and the Jews. Why need to ask them? I thought the Christians and the Jews, they are kuffar. They are wrong. So how you can ask them? And not only that, he's saying to him, and don't be with the losers, Muhammad, don't be. Don't be one of those who deny and accuse the Quran to be the book of lie. You see the translation here is stupid. It says, and don't be one of those who deny the revelation. It doesn't say that. It says, the one كذبوا بآيات الله, the one who accused the ayat of Allah, the verses of Allah, to be a verses of lying. كذبوا. Not only deny, because you can deny, still you are not really saying truly. The word is different here. It says كذبوا, which means they accuse Muhammad to be, or to accuse Allah to be a false God, or to accuse the Quran to be the book of Allah, the false God. Right? And here we see in front of you, Muhammad been asked by his God not to be one of the losers. And why Muhammad will be one of the losers? What happened exactly? And why Allah is worried about Muhammad, that he might be turned to be a loser? It's in front of you. Could you tell Taqiyya Watch, my friend, you need to share that channel with us about Taqiyya Watch to be sure that it is correct one, because some people they copy others and they make false YouTube of others. We need to confirm the channel you are talking about. Do we have any Muhammadan have anything to say? This is how Allah speak. It appear that the Prophet was addressed, but in reality, guys, Allah is the same as the mother-in-law speaking to her son-in-law. So the mother-in-law, she said to her daughter, "Don't be stupid," but she meant her son-in-law. Unbelievable. You are so funny. So Allah is speaking to Muhammad, but he meant the Jews. Guys, do you see that? Allah, he spoke to Muhammad, but he did not mean Muhammad, he meant the Jews. So if Allah said the Christians, he meant the Hindus. If Allah, he said the Hindus, he mean the Jews. If he said the Jews, he mean the atheist. I mean, do you see that? How this is why I said why the Muslim can't understand the Quran, because this book is stupid. They are confirming everything we say. It's a stupid book, as simple as that. And this poor guy is trying to come with interpretation, so he starts saying things which is funny and dummy. Actually, there's verses in the Quran which is making the Quran super stupid. Let me show you. This is the connection with this verse. This is why we are going to post it. Let me find this verse first. Oh boy. Here Moses is praying to Allah to make the Pharaoh poor. You know, I will show you just something hilarious. If we ask Abbas, who is in the chat now, Abbas, was Moses sent to the Jews, or he was sent to the Pharaoh as a prophet? Guys, how many times we heard Muslims saying that Moses was sent a prophet to the Jews, Isa was sent as a prophet to the Jews, only Prophet Muhammad was sent to all mankind? Well, isn't it the Quran saying that Allah, he sent Pharaoh to the Egyptian, sorry, he sent Moses to the Pharaoh and asked him to convert? Which is very stupid, because you cannot convert to be a Jew. Chapter 7 verse 103, it says Allah, he sent Moses into Pharaoh and he asked him to convert, but he did not accept. And Moses, he said to him, "Hey Pharaoh," by the way, the Quran making a stupid mistake here by saying Pharaoh. What Pharaoh? Pharaoh is not the name of the king. Who is this? Pharaoh is a title. Who is the king? There's many Pharaoh, but because Muhammad, he thought Pharaoh is his name, he put the word Pharaoh. The same as Azar, the father of Abraham. "O Pharaoh, I am a messenger from the Lord." And he mentioned the genie too, you know. So how Moses are sent only to the Jews, but Moses he was sent to the Pharaoh according to the Quran? Stupidity. Any Muhammadan? Alright, I think it's time to go. Guys, don't forget to download the videos. And don't forget in Christmas time to pray for the Muslims. Pray for them, they will be healthy. Pray for them, they will be fine. Pray for them, they will be safe. Because this cult, and you see, when you pray for the Muslims to be fine and not angry, that means we are able to defeat the devil. So he will leave them alone. A Muslim person, he is under the influence of the cult of Muhammad. He is always angry. We want him to be happy. We want all Muslims to live their life and enjoy it. And I say to the Muslims, if you are really following a true religion, a true belief, it's coming from a true God, well then why you don't believe that humans are equal? Why you don't believe somebody is a Hindu is equal to you? Why you don't believe that we are all a human and we treat each other equally? No, we cannot treat each other according to Muhammad. And this is why you are suffering, my friend. You are, the Bible says, the one who live by the sword will die. By the sword will die. And look at the ethic of Muhammad. Imagine if India, they made a law, it says, if you see a Muslim in the street, force him to walk in the sewage. This is what Muhammad said. And this is what he taught his people to do. So those poor Christians and Hindus who live in Pakistan, they are humiliated. But Muslims in India, they are respected. Actually, India used to have a president, he is a Muslim just 2 years ago. Do you believe it? The Hindus, they voted and they accepted a Muslim president to India. Which, when we are going to have a Hindu president in Pakistan? Never. Don't even try. Am I lying? Am I lying that the Hindus, they voted for a Muslim president to be a president for all of India? Yes, they did. Anyone remind me his name? Anyone remember what his name was? It's amazing. Abdul Kalama, his name? I'm not sure. I forgot his name. But anyway, he is. You can go and search it in Google. You know, for me, just how I learned about it, that the Hindus they choose the Muslim president, and he was a Muslim president for I don't know 4 years, 5 years. I'm not sure. Yeah, here we go. They are giving us those who they are from India. They knew. You see, for us, for me, as a Middle Eastern, I'm really disconnected with India. I don't know nothing. I don't know much about even, you know. But I know how the Hindu are treated. Yeah. Well, somebody is saying this is the man. Here we go. We find him in Prophet Wikipedia. This is the man who became a president of India, and he's a Muslim. His name even is Abdul. Even his name is Abdul. I mean, what do you want more? His name is Abdul Kalam. Abdul Kalam, that's mean the slave of talking. They don't know what they mean. I mean, those poor Muslims, they give themselves names. They don't know what they mean. Sometimes the names turn funny. The slave of talking? That's funny. Okay. whatever you wish. Actually, there is an ambassador. He was hired by the government of Pakistan to be an ambassador in Saudi Arabia. When the papers sent to Saudi Arabia, the Saudi they rejected the ambassador. Why? Because his name is bad. His name is big private part in Arabic. He was rejected because this is what his name means. So what they will say in TV? They will say that the ambassador of Saudi Arabia is shaking hands with the guy who is the big beep. So they are blindly enslaved by the Arab, and they are using Arabic names which they don't know even what they mean, and they end in trouble because of those Arabic names. Can you believe it? Anyway, enough comedy, time to go. Thank you very much for being here. May the Lord bless you, and please love the Muslims. Pray for them that they will see the truth, and the truth will set them free. And be holy as your Father. Be good as our Lord. Be a person of love, not of hate. And here we are sharing our love with the Muslims, because when we show them that Islam is a cult, we are trying to save them from the cult of Islam. There's one of two ways, my friend, for me as a believer. There's a way we'll go to hell, there's a way we'll go to heaven. And because we love the Muslims, we want them to go with us to heaven, to the kingdom of God, to share the love of our Father. You see, even we Christian, when we pray, we say, our Father. You, as a Muslim, you believe that you are a slave. Our God is so good to the point He allows us to call Him Father. You believe it? I mean, who am I in the front of the Lord who created me? I'm no one. Yet this Lord, even His majestic, He's amazing. He is so powerful. He says, don't, hold on. You can call me God, no problem. But call me Father. This is my favorite word. So when you pray, say this. Our Father out of heaven. How beautiful. We are slaves of God if He want. We are nothing in the front of the eyes of God if He want. But He want us to be His children. And actually the Quran, because it's a stupid book, He said clearly that the Christian and the Jews believe that they are the children of God. And the one beloved by God. Muhammad, he could not understand how that can be. So he said, well, if you are the children of God, and here he used the term Allah in chapter 5 verse 18, then why He is punishing you for your sin? Which is very funny, stupid logic. Because we call Him our Father, forgive us the same as we forgive. So because we are sinners, we need His help. That's why He said, I came to the sick, not to the healthy. So He came to us because we are sick, not because we are healthy. So Muhammad, he could not handle it. How the Jews and how the Christians, they say they are the sons of God, children of God, not slaves. And because you don't have the quality inside you, Muhammad. This is why you think that this is stupid. Children of God does not mean that we are not sinners. Children of God does not mean that we are above mankind. We are not human. It doesn't mean that. But the fool he speak foolishness. And the wise, he follow the wise Lord. Thank you very much for being here. May the Lord bless you, and see you soon again. Christ is Lord. Islam is false. Take care.